welcome to this video. Today I thought I would unbox these Posca markers that I got for Christmas with you guys. Yes, my sister very kindly gifted them to me. I've used Posca markers before, but I've never used the glittery type, so I'm really excited to kind of see how they hold up and how they compare to the regular ones. I'm mainly going to be using these as like to make little details in my artwork, and maybe if they're like pretty opaque like the regular ones, I'll just kind of color with them. But the nibs on these look pretty small, so I'm pretty sure these are just going to be used for detailing. But yeah, let's kind of open them and I'll kind of give you my initial reactions on these. It's been a while since I've gotten new art supplies, so I'm like really excited to use these. Okay. And the color selection looks really up my alley so far. They're all pretty bright, relatively like pastel colors, and I think they're gonna go well with the set of Posca markers I already own. But yeah, this is what the front looks like, and then the side, the back, the side again. Yeah, and I have no idea what it says on it because I think it's in Japanese. I can't read Japanese, but oh, this is so cute, this part of the packaging. But let's take them out. I guess we'll take the green one out first. And oh, sorry, I hit the camera. This is what the green one looks like. It's gonna be white because it's not used yet, the nib. Oh, let me... Yep. It looks like a pretty standard Posca marker. We're gonna have to shake these all up and activate them. But I'll put this to the side right now so I can open my sketchbook. Wait, let me find the page I want to go to. Okay, we found the tester page. Usually when I like use new materials, I like to like test them out on a separate piece of paper. Like for example, when I swatched out all my like other like Artex acrylic markers, I swatched them out on this piece of paper because I like to have them somewhere I could just like take them out easily and just like displayed in front of me. It's much easier to just take out a piece of paper and put it right here and reference it while I'm drawing, rather than kind of have to like flip back and forth through my sketchbook. But I've run out of this paper, so we're just gonna swatch it in my sketchbook and see how it goes. So I'm gonna shake it. Like, you have to shake all Posca markers when you get them. And then, okay, I'm gonna try them. I guess we'll just swatch all of them here. And this is gonna take a second because the paint's gonna have to come to the tip of the marker. Look, it's slowly turning green if it'll focus on camera. Not sure if it will, but you guys will get the gist. I feel like I should make like a little section. I'll just say like Posca marker. Okay, I'll make that cute after, and I'll test them all out under here. Oh, it's very, very sparkly. Not very sparkly, but it's pretty metallic-y, and it's coming out pretty smooth. I like how it's looking so far. I don't usually like the green Posca markers. Usually, I don't know, they're not as, I just don't like them as much as the other colors, but this is looking really nice and shiny. You could see it glittering already. And I'm just gonna kind of swatch them in the order that they came in the package. So we'll just go from green, blues, purples, pinks, you know, red, oranges. Just do that and work it from there. I will say that the nibs are slightly different than, like, I have one other skinny like Posca marker, like this green one, and like the nibs on this are way more like round than the nib. Oh my god, I fell focus. Than the nib on like this. I guess, wait, let me compare it with the green one for you guys. Since the colors, it'll be easier to see since the color is already on it. See how much pointier this is than this one? Like this one's more round and this one's more pointed. It's interesting, and I believe they're the same size because this is 0.07 and this is, no, this is a little bigger than the other one. Okay, never mind. This is smaller, but still the nibs do look slightly different. I don't know if because I've used this a bunch that it's just kind of dulled. Okay, now this is the blue one. It looks so pretty. They're like really shiny. I don't know what I was expecting when I got these, but I'm happy with how they're looking so far. They're so cute. Now, wait, let me just see how it like lays over like this. I'll lift this and then I'll go over this with the green just to see how it looks. Here's the other darker blue. Also very pretty. I have to be mindful not to like press on it too many times because Posca markers have a tendency to just kind of explode ink on you if you do that. I'm really liking them so far. Definitely not gonna color anything fully with these, which is kind of expected. But these, I feel like these are gonna be great for the little details. I hope this baby pink comes out really, really nice because so far this baby blue color is the color that I'm liking the most. I think I'm really gonna like this baby pink. Yes, it's so cute. It's so cute. Look how cute it's looking. And it's all shiny. It's literally like sparkling. I low-key wish I started using these sooner. I feel like it's too... Oh, let me stop talking while I'm shaking this. But yeah, I wish I opened these sooner. For first impressions of this, pretty happy with them. And this is not sponsored by Posca. I use their products a lot. Like I use their markers a lot, but it's because I actually do like them. I don't know if I've used enough acrylic markers to say that like they're the best out there. I feel like they're not, but they're the ones I'm most accustomed to, the ones I own, and the ones I've used for the longest, so I like them enough. I feel like the only thing I can compare them to are the Artex acrylic markers. Wow, this color is also really pretty. Which I also like. They're slightly different because the Posca markers have the round nibs like this, while Artex markers have like a brush tip. And they're flexible, whereas Posca markers, they don't bend at all. The nibs don't bend. Okay, and now we're gonna use the last color, which is orange. Just really pretty. Okay. And that is it. They look so good. They relatively match the color on the caps, more or less. They're not exact matches, but they're close enough. And this is how the final swatch is looking. I think it's looking really nice. It's very sparkly, as you can see in the light when I move it. So I'm definitely gonna have fun using this. And so far I'm liking it. I have no major complaints right now. That might change once I start like using them on the drawing I'm about to come work on. Oh wait, let me see how this green looks over this. Okay, you guys see that? It looks fine. The glitter marker is way darker than the base that I used for it, but like it's showing up nice. It's opaque like acrylic markers are supposed to be, so it looks promising. Now I'm just gonna bring you to the sketch that I plan plan to color in this video using these lovely markers. They're just open. I drew this a while back, like months ago. I probably drew this in like November or something. And I just have been too lazy to color it up until now. And I'm glad I waited, because if I didn't wait, I wouldn't have had glitter markers, which I'm excited for. But yeah, this is the drawing. Oop, sorry, I'm hitting the camera. This is what we're gonna fill out. I already picked out what colors I want to use. I want it to be very pink, very purple, you know, blue, which kind of works out perfect because those are the colors that I have the most of for the acrylic markers. So these are probably going to be the glitter markers that I use the most over here. And honestly, I probably won't use this dark of a blue. I'm probably going to use these four glitter markers in this drawing right here. And I guess I could show you my color composition. I'll show you how I picked colors. And I took a picture of it on Procreate earlier, and then I just kind of went in and messed around with it. And this was the color scheme I ended on. I knew I always wanted to use the colors purple, pink, blue, and like pops of orange. When I finish drawing this, sometimes I'll draw something and then I know exactly what colors I want to use. And since I already knew what colors I wanted to use, it was just a matter of picking out how I'm going to lay these colors out on the page so that it looks like cohesive and balanced and like pleasing to look at. And that's why I think I like using like limited color palettes so much, is because it just kind of makes the whole coloring process a little bit easier, because you know you're only going to be using like 3 colors at a time. It just turns into a game of figuring out how to put the colors on the page so that all the colors are balanced. I'll show you the colors that I picked, the physical ones at least, which are the purple, pink, brown for the skin tone, and then the orange and blues. Oh, and I'm gonna use black because of her hair, for her hair. But yeah, let's get straight into coloring. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna look really crazy for a while. Oh, sorry. I need to stop shaking this while I'm talking. This is gonna look crazy for a little bit before it looks nice. With acrylic markers, that's usually how it is. It's just the drawing's gonna look really ugly for most of when you're creating it, and then by the time you get to the end, it starts looking like relatively presentable again. When I drew this, I also knew that I wanted to use acrylic markers for this drawing when I drew out the sketch, because sometimes you'll draw like a drawing and you know exactly what medium is meant to be used with it. The sketch for this drawing feels very like, I feel kind of like punchy and just kind of like that. If the motions of my fingers are making any sense. It's pizzazzy, I guess. And Posca markers are very much punchy. If I weren't using like Posca markers for this drawing, then I probably would be using gouache, because gouache is also very bright and it gives like a nice matte look that's kind of similar to acrylic markers, which I really like. I also apologize in advance if I move my sketchbook every 2 seconds, because I don't know how to paint like straight on. I've just recently gotten over the habit of having my face like 2 inches away from the paper when drawing. And that's mainly because I started filming myself draw. But if that wasn't the case, my face would still be very close to the paper. Okay guys, I have finally finished coloring in most of this drawing. I think I might go in and color this background on this side. I don't know, I might make it pink with like watercolor or something, but I'm not sure. And I've also cleaned up this drawing a bit. So now all that's really left to do is go in with our glitter markers and add some finishing touches. So let's see how this goes. The first place I'm thinking of adding this is on her shirt, actually on her bunny. Let's see how it'll look. It's gonna be darker, I believe. Okay, I might make the string of this necklace pink. I think I'll pop out a little more than this orange right here. Okay, this orange is way darker than the orange I have here, so I don't know if I'll use this as much in the rest of the drawing, but let me try out this blue on her eyes, on her eyeshadow. I don't know if I like how that looks. Maybe it'll grow on me, wait. Okay, let me use blue glitter. Use this blue on her shirt. I think it might look better. And then the original plan, I think, was to go over this with maybe blue lines. I make this with blue lines. Okay, the blue has also grown on me for her eyes. So I'm gonna do the other one. You just gotta make sure that your hands aren't shaky when using these markers, because the nibs are so thin, and the thinner the line, usually like the less neat it looks. So you have to be like extra careful so that it comes out clean. I want to try out the pink one on here, but I'm not sure where to add the pink. Maybe I could add it on her earrings. Looks nice. Should I make her whole earring just sparkly? Maybe I'll just do that. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna outline her shirt. This pink. Help break it up from the background a little bit. There we go. Let me write day sparkly. There. I guess I could outline this box pink. I think that's all I want to be sparkly. I'm not sure if I want to make anything else sparkly. Maybe this I could potentially make sparkly. Like, I would preferably want to make the orange line sparkly, but I feel like it won't look right. I think I'm pretty much done with this drawing for the most part. This is how like the glitter looks on it. I think it looks nice. I didn't put too much because the glitter markers ended up being like a bit like a shade too darker than the colors I used for it, and I didn't want it to like throw off the color balance in this drawing. But for right now, I think I might take a little risk and color the background with watercolor. I could do it with acrylic marker, but I don't really feel like doing that. So we're gonna try, because it's just too white right now, so I'm gonna try add a bit of color to it. And if it looks horrible, when it dries, I'll just go over it with acrylic marker. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, I think this might be a good decision. It may or may not be a good decision, but we'll see. And when it dries, I think I'm gonna go over it with some colored pencil. It's just this late in the drawing stage, it's just slightly easier to just color in the background with watercolor. Okay guys, I think I'm pretty much done with this drawing. This page is almost dry. I don't know, maybe if I feel like it, I might go back in and add some color pencil to the background and maybe even outline these a bit more, just because it's getting it's like blending in a bit with the background now that I've added the watercolor. But yeah, this is how it's looking so far, and it might stay like this. I could definitely add more to like this drawing, add way more details, but I'm just kind of tired of drawing this for now, and I think we're gonna call it a wrap for today and for this video. I hope you guys like this little unboxing and draw with me session that we had. I talked a bit more than usual. I'm definitely getting a bit more comfortable talking to the camera, so I'm glad. Improvement, and you know, maybe I could make more videos like this in the coming year. But yeah, if you've gotten this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Like, love, a big heart to you guys. And yeah, I hope this video was interesting and that maybe even created something alongside me. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye.